Most people will never be rich, not because they are lazy, not because they are stupid, but because they are following a system that was never designed to make them rich. From the moment you are born, you are placed into a path. Go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, and if you do everything right, you are told that success will follow. But for most people, it never does. Look around you. Millions of people wake up every day, go to work, and repeat the same routine, year after year. And yet, they are still struggling financially. So what's going wrong? The problem is simple. Working hard is not the same as building wealth. When you work for money, you trade your time for income. And time is limited. There are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how hard you work, you cannot escape that limit. This is the trap, a system where your income is directly connected to your time. Then something else happens. As people earn more, they start spending more. A better phone, a better car, a better life. And suddenly, they need more money just to maintain their lifestyle, so they work more. And the cycle continues. Rich people don't follow this cycle. They don't just work for money. They build assets, things that generate income, without requiring their time. This is the key difference, not effort. But leverage, the biggest difference, is not money. It's how people think. Poor people focus on income. Rich people focus on systems. They ask, how can I make money work for me? Fear keeps people stuck. Fear of losing money. Fear of failure. Fear of risk. So they choose safety. But safety comes with a price. It limits growth. Here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. No job will make you rich. If you don't understand money, you will always work for it. But once you understand it, everything changes. Let me tell you a simple story. There was a guy who did everything right. He went to school, got a job, worked hard. For years, every month he earned money. And every month it disappeared. Bills, rent, expenses. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't stupid. He was just following the system. One day, something changed. He started asking questions. Why am I working so much, but still not getting ahead? That's when he discovered something simple. It's not about how much you earn. It's about what you do with it. He started small, learning, saving, investing. At first, nothing changed, but over time, everything did. His money started working, not fast, but consistently. Years later, his life looked completely different, not because he worked harder, but because he finally understood how the game works. Think about this for a second. You spend over 10 years in school, waking up early, sitting in classrooms, memorizing information, day after day, year after year. You learn math, you learn history, you learn science, but no one ever stops and teaches you how money actually works. No one explains how to manage it. No one explains how to grow it, and yet, money will affect almost every decision in your life, where you live, what you eat, how you spend your time. So how is it possible that the most important system in your life is never properly explained to you? After school, reality hits. You are expected to survive on your own, pay rent, pay bills, handle responsibilities, make financial decisions every single day. But here's the problem. You were never trained for this. You were trained to pass tests, not to manage money. So what do most people do? They guess. They copy others. They follow what everyone else is doing. And that's where the cycle begins. The education system was not built to make you financially independent. It was built during a time when the world needed workers People who follow instructions. People who show up on time. People who do what they are told. And schools were designed to create that behavior. You sit, you listen, you follow rules. You are rewarded for obedience, not for questioning, not for thinking differently, and this mindset stays with people. Long after they leave school, think about everything you didn't learn. No one explained how debt works. No one explained interest. No one explained investing. No one explained assets and liabilities. No one told you how money can grow over time. Instead, you were told to get a job, earn money, and everything will be fine. But for most people, it isn't. So people enter adult life unprepared. They get their first paycheck, and it feels exciting. Finally money. But very quickly, it disappears. Rent, food, subscriptions, small expenses. And then it happens again, next month. And the month after that. And slowly, they realize something. They are working hard, but not moving forward, and they don't understand why. Because no one ever explained the system to them. They begin to learn things they were never taught. How money actually moves, how investing works, how small decisions affect long-term outcomes. At first, it feels confusing, like learning a new language, but slowly, it starts to make sense. And once it makes sense, you can't go back. They begin to learn things they were never taught. How money actually moves, how investing works, how small decisions affect long-term outcomes. At first, it feels confusing, like learning a new language, but slowly, it starts to make sense. And once it makes sense, you can't go back. This is where the difference begins. Most people continue living the same way, working, spending, repeating. But a small group starts thinking differently. They stop asking, how can I earn more? And start asking, how can I build something that grows? And that one shift changes everything. There was a student who followed every rule, good grades, good behavior, a clear path. Everything looked perfect. After school, he got a job, stable income, but something felt wrong. Every month, money came in and went out. Nothing changed. Until one day, he asked a simple question. Why didn't anyone teach me this? That question changed everything. He started learning on his own, watching videos, reading. Trying to understand. At first, it was confusing, but slowly, he began to see the pattern. He realized it's not about working harder. It's about understanding money. Years later, his life looked completely different, not because he was lucky, but because he learned what most people never do.